It's your boy Jimmy Blue, Mr. All Access Elite Boxing, reporting live from Dallas, Texas. Let's talk boxing. The Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya, announces his return to the ring July 3rd of this year. After 13 years of inactivity, the Golden Boy, former 1992 gold medalist, former 6-time division champion, and CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar de la Hoya, sets to return to the ring. And a lot of people, a lot of fight fans saw this coming. I mean, if you've been following Oscar de la Hoya, he's been clamoring. He's been saying he's been wanting to make a return. There's been a lot of names thrown out there from Gennady Golovkin, Sergio, Martinez, Marcus, Maidana. And I think a lot of it has to do with the itch. And what I mean by that is a lot of time these fighters, when they retire, they miss the adrenaline rush. They miss the feeling that they get when they're training, when they're preparing, when they want to go back to fighting. Now, I don't think it's one of those things where Oscar de la Hoya needs the money. From my understanding, he has a lot of different business ventures. He's obviously a multi-millionaire. His company's worth over $300 million. And he's doing very well for himself outside of boxing. But, I know Oscar de la Hoya was recently here in Texas this past weekend promoting the fight with Virgil Ortiz, his fighter. And he also met with Triller executives and also met with Teofimo Lopez 2 weeks ago. Now, everybody knew that, if he was meeting with Triller, it had to be in regards to a possible comeback fight. Because there was rumors that when Triller posted the fight purse as far as the bid for Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos, that it was said to be that De La Hoya was going to be making his debut on Triller on the Teofimo Lopez fight card. But with Triller, obviously they're new to the game. Their first event was very successful. One of the 8th highest grossing pay-per-view bouts of all time when they featured Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. And Triller, which obviously they add a different factor to the game because not only are they pay-per-view, but they also bring that music entertainment factor with different music artists such as Snoop Dogg, E40, Too Short, as well as Justin Bieber, and a lot of different music artists in the hip-hop urban hip-hop era. But nevertheless, again, July 3rd, Oscar de la Hoya announced, I know that an opponent is going to be named here in the foreseeable future, but I want to hear what your thoughts are. They are putting on an event April the 17th with Jake Paul, YouTube star, against Ben Asken, former MMA UFC fighter, which is also going to be featuring Regis Prograis versus Ivan Redkach, and it's going to feature Frank Mir versus Antonio Tarver. So that should be a good bout. There hasn't been yet a date set for Teofimo Lopez, which everybody is pushing, or rather rumors are indicating that it's set to be in June in the city of Atlanta. So again, Triller's making a name for themselves. They're trying to put events together. And if Oscar de la Hoya looks to return on July the 3rd, it's going to be 13 years since he's come out of retirement. And again, there's a lot of names being thrown out there. So I want to hear what you guys have to say. Again, it's your boy Jimmy Blue, Mr. All Access Elite Boxing, signing off.